Hey Nico, what's going on, man? Hey Sean. Sorry, this is not going to be a very interesting stream, and it's not going to be a very long stream. As a lot of you know, I'm on my last legs here in Japan, and there are certain things that I want to experience while I'm here, and one of them is A5 Wagyu beef. A5 is the highest quality standard that you can get. A, like grade A, and 5 has to do with the marbling or something like that. So A5 is the best beef that you can get anywhere. And so it's kind of like my goal to eat something with A5 Wagyu Japanese beef. So I was reading online about a few places, and it turns out there's a place out here in Roppongi. Roppongi is the area where the Google offices are, where I visited Barbara. And I found about this place here that is one of the places that serves A5 Wagyu beef. And they have a little special that if you come for lunch, which starts at 11:30 in the morning, it's currently 10 in the morning, they will give you a set that includes A5 Wagyu beef for about $30, which is a very good price for A5 Wagyu beef. Now, it's not going to be like a steak. It's going to be like slices of it over some rice and with a couple other side dishes. The catch is according to this sign right here, this little poster here, they only serve 30 a day. So if you are not in the 30 that come, you won't get it, basically. So they only serve 30 of those sets a day because it's such a good price, and it kind of gets people here. Some people online were saying things like, oh, be there by like 10 a.m. Some people were saying, I got there at 10:30 and there was already like 20 people there, and stuff like that. Today's Wednesday, so it might be a little bit more chill, but I got it, Nico. I'm first in line. I got here about 10 minutes ago, so a little bit before 10 a.m. So I'm here, I'm first in line. I even got the bench seat. The rest of the people that will wait will have to wait out on the street. So I'm going to get it. I'm in line, yeah, so that's what I'm here for. Here to be one of the 30 people that get to try this Wagyu beef bowl. And it's kind of like something that I've been, like Carmen's like, make sure you get that beef and stuff like that. So here, this is my chance, because for dinner, to get dinner here in Japan, Wagyu beef, A5, it's very fancy, you know what I mean? You have to reserve ahead of time a table. It's going to be a crazy, like, $200 meal. You have to dress formally and everything. Whereas if you get to one of these places that does a lunch special, like this one, even though it's a very fancy restaurant, you can just go in street clothes and you can get a good meal for a fair price. I mean, $30 is still a lot for any meal, but you will never get Wagyu beef, A5 Wagyu beef for $30 anywhere, except for lunch specials. So yeah, only 30 a day, and you kind of just sit out here and wait for the staff to come out. About a half hour before they open, probably around 11 a.m., someone supposedly will come out and start taking count and orders and then cut off the line. But I'm first in line, which is has its benefit as well, because there's a bench for the first like 2 or 3 people, maybe first 2 people I would say, get to sit on this bench that I'm sitting on, and there's even a charging outlet there. So I am on my phone. I don't have my gimbals in my backpack. I don't have my gimbal on with me or anything. I'm just on my iPhone basically, because I don't want to take it all out, and then I don't want the staff to come out and be like, hey, no recording here, because it's a very fancy restaurant. Hey Brad, welcome to the stream. This is my waiting in line stream. I'll be waiting in line for the next hour and 20 minutes, basically, for some delicious A5 Wagyu beef. So that's the plan. which I'm excited about because it's kind of like the one thing of Japan that I wanted to really experience and have, but I haven't yet. And since I only have, let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 days left here in Japan, I decided to get up early, take the train, multiple trains, out here to Roppongi, and wait in line at this fancy restaurant dressed like a hooligan. I mean, I'm not dressed bad, but I'm not like really good. I can hear them inside, shuffling plates, setting up tables, probably, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm the first in line, so looks like I'll be getting my A5 Wagyu beef, which is exciting for me. It's actually a big set. It comes with a lot of like side dishes and stuff, but the Wagyu beef is what you really pay for the $30. But only 30 people. Only 30 people get to enjoy this lunch set here at this fancy restaurant. And I've seen this lady walk by like 9 times with that same dog. Wonder if she's into me. I should ask her when she gets off. That's a joke. So yeah, just decided I would turn it on. I'm not really sure if maybe after the meal. I have the gimbal and stuff like that, the streaming setup in my backpack. If I'll stream maybe around here, Roppongi a bit. It's an area that I've only been to once on stream, but I've been here multiple times on my own. I don't really like Roppongi. It's kind of... It's supposed to be like the high-end area, and this is where a lot of the American companies have their offices, like Google, like Goldman Sachs is here, Apple, Lenovo. Like Lenovo's not really American company, but big companies usually have their base of operations here in Roppongi. But it's also an area where there's like just a lot of foreigners, and then so the area kind of, when a lot of foreigners come to one area, the area starts to mold to that, and everything, like this whole area is basically all like bars and clubs. And by bars I mean not like just standing bars, like, you know, like girls bars, host bars, all that stuff. So this whole area is kind of like the area that you would kind of want to avoid out here. Even though a lot of tourists like it out here, it's the area that I personally avoid because it's just full of people in the street trying to pull you into their overpriced host bar or whatever. Yeah, so I'm just waiting outside. Someone just went into the restaurant. I wonder if I'm supposed to wait inside or out here, or if that was a worker or something. I have no idea. That was confusing. She just opened that up and went in, but she could be a worker because it's literally 10:15. I mean, it's an hour and 15 minutes before this place opens. So she's probably a worker or something. I shouldn't open that door and go in, right? There's no way. Anyways, so yeah, this is the area I tend to avoid. I don't really like coming out here. The nightlife is okay, but it's also like, since it's really targeted at tourists, the nightlife is very expensive out here, and again, just full of people just trying to milk the rich Americans or Europeans or foreigners for every last yen. So not really my scene out here, but maybe we could walk around after the meal if I restart the stream. Not really sure yet. Man, that freaked me out. She walked right past me and went inside. Sorry. I will give you the name of the restaurant here. I got the card. The name of the restaurant is... Can you see that? Oh wait, this isn't it. Kiyoyasu House. This isn't it. The wrong card, I guess. I was supposed to get the Matsuroku House. Matsuroku House is where I'm at, but I got the wrong card. Good thing the card box is right there, so I'm going to return this card right there. Return turn this card and get it one from the actual place. So I have something to remember it by. Boy, my hair is atrocious. I need a haircut. Oh. I'm gonna just stand up real quick and switch cards. Matsuroku House. This is the one I want. Okay, yeah. I should not go in. Going in goes right to the restaurant. I'll wait up. I guess since I'm the first one here, I'm not really nervous about someone taking my spot. I'll show you the outside of it. This is the outside of the restaurant. There's the little waiting area that I'm at. And there's like a little garden here with a bonsai tree we could go over and a lantern. Here. No flowing water, but traditional stone lantern, tree, rocks, some bamboo siding, and then this is the sign basically. Complete parties will be shown to their tables first. That's me. I'm a party of Juan. 30. We are limited to 30 servings per day. Once the servings are gone, no more will be provided. Yeah, that's it. So this is the sign that basically they put out telling you if you're going to come here for lunch and be part of the first 30, your whole party has to be here. If your whole party isn't here, then they're not going to serve you. First, they're going to serve whoever's here as a complete party, and that they're only serving 30 meals, not 30 people, 30 servings. So you have to be of the first, well, you have to be here, and you have to get here before the first 30 servings are gone, basically. And then there's the street. This is my view. I have a little corner intersection here, and a wall. And then another wall, then the door. So it's pretty wild entertaining here. But I thought I would just give you guys kind of like an update as to what I'm doing, where I'm at, and why I didn't start my stream. I started my stream, I'm just gonna end it because I'm gonna be waiting in line, and this is definitely not the kind of place that you would even try to ask if you could film in, because yeah, it's a very high-end place. It just so happens that they let vagabonds like me come in at lunchtime and pay 3,000 yen for some hopefully high-quality beef and high-quality H2O. I did stop at a vending machine and got some black coffee. I'm kind of scared to drink it because it's still an hour before I can get in, and you know, black coffee tends to get the bowels moving, and I don't want to have to run to toilet while waiting in line, or run into the restaurant and be like, oh, I gotta go now. So yeah, I'm gonna drink this in a little. I hope you all are well, and yeah, if I get a chance, I will start the stream up. If I decide to, I will start the stream up after. There are still some things I have to get done here in Japan before I leave. There's still some shopping I want to do. Like I said, I still want to get my dad a gift, and there are a few people back home that I'm thinking about gifts for, you know, like friends and family. So it's always hard to go shopping and look for stuff like that when I'm streaming. So that's why I'm not really sure. I haven't really walked around Roppongi during the day and done much kind of shopping and looking around. So it's possible that I might, this might just be it in terms of streamage today. And yeah, pretty much from now until Saturday night, it's going to be a lot of going out and being out and about, and meeting up with my friends for the last time. Last night I had a really big dinner with a group of friends, and it was very sad. Tears were shed, drinks were had, laughs, live, laugh, love, that kind of stuff. Okay, more people are getting here for lunch, so I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you guys soon.